So, for those people out there who are wondering whether it's worth it to go to music school, what do you say?
I mean, it really depends on what you want out of the experience, because like, and it's really how like what you make out of the experience, because there are some people who go in and they are not super motivated. They kind of just try to skate by,
Okay.
and I mean, if you do that, then it won't be very beneficial. Plus, you're like paying like half a mil for fucking music education. But if you work hard, you meet people, you try to explore like all types of music, because it's so diverse, in terms of like musical styles. If you just be receptive and be open, I think you can gain a lot. I mean, I can say for myself that I've gained like a lot just by being in that environment,
Yeah.
being in that environment where everyone is like gunning for the same dream.
Yeah.
You get so motivated, because if you don't, you're just gonna be left behind, like, so you have
for
to
sure.
like keep on your grind every single day,
Yeah.
and that was probably like the best part. Like, you can get a lot out of the classes, but a lot of it is just being in that environment where like for me at least, pretty much everyone I know in the city of Boston is a musician. So like all my friends are musicians. Like all we do is talk about music.
Yeah.
I mean, not all, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like your life is just surrounded by music and art and stuff. So it's like just being in the environment. I think it's very beneficial if this is what you want to do. If you want to be a musician or artist or whatever. Like, I think going to school for it definitely helps you. But I mean, at the same time, you can gain a lot of these experiences if you are surrounded by the right people wherever you are. Like, you can learn all these skills through the internet, really.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere if you're just stuck in your garage, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing in your garage, fellas.
That's for sure. You gotta go out and play with other people. That's for sure.
Yeah. Because I mean, you just if you're always working by yourself, you kind of get like you fall into your own hole. A lot
You
of
create this bubble for yourself, and you think you're amazing and shit, but
Yeah. And I mean, one thing about music school is like, or any type of school is like, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Like, and that was like my first week in school, right? I was like, holy shit, man, I don't know fucking anything. Like,
Yeah.
which is.
But that's just the nature of craft, really.
Yeah.
Like, the more you learn about a certain craft, the more you realize, oh my god, I'm just at the base of the mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But are there any like experiences in Berklee that really stood out for you though?
I mean, I guess a lot of the performances. So when people perform in Berklee, or I mean, not just in Berklee, but a lot of like professional musicians, right? Like, people think you rehearse like fucking like 6 weeks for this one performance, but it's really not like that,
Yeah.
Like, you're lucky if you get 1 or 2 practices, like rehearsals with the whole band. Most of the time, you just show up to the gig, you like listen to music, you're like, okay, fuck, let's just play. And I guess doing that like a few times, you kind of understand that you always just have to be on your toes on stage, and you always have to be listening, because I mean, it's super annoying when you see like, you go catch a band and like the fucking guitarist is just shredding face, like, and he sounds completely like he's just doing his own thing. That's so annoying. So a lot of it is just like working with people and understanding that the music is like not about you, it's about the song or the performance or whatever is happening at that moment.
Okay. How many people have you met that you would say are like future Grammy Award winners though? I'm sure you've met many, because I've seen some of the student projects from your school and from your batch of students, and some of them are quite legit, man. Like, honestly expensive songs. Like, it's gonna make them a shit ton of money.
I mean there are definitely people who you kind of have the or you just think like, shit, man, this one day this guy is probably gonna be fucking huge. There are definitely people that I've met like that. And not just in like as a performer, but as producer. Like, I was just mentioning about my friend Nick. Nick is definitely gonna be working in some important music in the next like 10 years. Definitely. Like this guy, so in Berklee, he's a music and production engineering major. and basically they get to book studio time and they have to do it at 6:30, and if you're like 30 seconds late, right, for the booking, right, you're not gonna get a studio. So this motherfucker,
is it?
yeah,
Oh, shit.
because
Damn.
you know, like everyone's trying to get a studio, but
Yeah.
but anyway, so this guy, right, even if he doesn't have shit to do, he'll book a studio every single day. He'll show up to the studio at 4 a.m. just to like work on his craft.
Yeah.
And there are just so many people like that in Berklee where they're just like super ultra dedicated to what they do.
Yeah.
And really, like what I've realized is talent is not everything. Like, it's about work ethic. It's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it's about, and not just that, but how you work with others also,
Yeah.
which is super important. Like, because it definitely gets you places. Like talent can only get you so far.
Yeah.
If you're a dick, no one wants to work with you. You're not gonna go anywhere. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're fucking lazy, then like
Yeah.
you're not gonna go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The guy that is working hard but not as talented will probably surpass your
Yeah.
technical skill within like a couple of months just
Yeah.
because you're fucking sitting on your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one's gonna find out who you are if you're not gonna work around how you're gonna get noticed in the first place.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But you also did mention that Nick is a super high level guitarist,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So this guy, right,
Yeah.
is like before he came to Berklee, he did kind of like what I did. He went to a affiliate school also in Greece, and this conservatory where everyone is a player, like everyone is like a trained
Right.
instrumentalist, musician kind of thing. So this guy is a fucking ridiculous guitarist. Like, I like we became friends on like during orientation week because we're in like the same orientation group, and like during then one of his friends had an exam, a drum exam, and he was like, yo, I'm looking for a bassist, like, you know, because we're both new, we didn't know like many people. He was like, do you play bass? I was like, not really. It's like, dude, fuck it, man, let's play. So that's how I really got to know like Nick, and he is an incredible guitarist, like incredible. And the funny thing is, ever since he started doing this whole music production thing, he doesn't play much guitar anymore, which is a bit of a pity because he could be like one of the best sessionists out there. But you know, he like decided to do this other thing, which is also like very common in Berklee. Like, a lot of these guys are like monster musicians, but you know, they decide they want to
Have a different focus.
yeah, they want to do like sound design or some shit, and then they just put like that same work ethic, the same energy and drive into doing something else, and they usually succeed if you're working that hard, you know.
Yeah. You just gotta keep going. Definitely
Yeah.
gonna get there.